Here's Patrick.
Good job.
All right. I don't want to take up too much of the time here. We got a lot of speakers, but I just wanted to throw something in here. I hate politics. I mean, I really hate politics. If it wasn't for what's going on right now, I wouldn't even be involved. But I'm just concerned with the direction that these petulant children are taking us. They claim to be our leaders. They are not my leader. No. Are they your leader? No. The only thing they're trying to do is they're trying to corral us in, passing law after law. Most of us don't even know what are in those laws. They're just corralling us. They're raising taxes on just about everything. You got the meters. You got. They're trying to build an empire of endless bureaucracy. I got it. That, you know, if we don't get it now, you might as well hang it up because we'll never be able to penetrate it. They're gonna, you know, you'll be too busy working to pay your taxes to have any time for yourself. We are not free people. Something about these politicians we need to recognize. The cookie cutter lawmakers. If you look around at Seattle, Portland, the Bay Area, Chicago, Detroit, Maryland, New York, they're all passing the same laws. If you look at it closely enough, which I'm sure most of the people standing out here are, they're the same exact thing. They might be called something different, but all it is, they're taking away your freedoms. Yep. They're just gaining power. They definitely have an agenda. I don't know if any of you have heard of TDIP. That's TDIP. The Center for American Progress, Tides Foundation, MoveOn.org, Communist Party USA. These politicians that you're seeing, they aren't the ones making these policies. These groups are making policies. They're just they're a drone. They're a vessel to get the agenda across. Democrats, they are not trustworthy. No. They don't have a single thought of their own. Everything that they say is, you know, has to be written down for them. It comes from one of these groups. Republicans, I might be a registered Republican, but some are just a little too close to being Democrats. We need to change that. And the only way we're going to change that is for you to do the research. Before elections come, you need to do the research and find out what their voting record is. That's the only way we're going to make changes. Either that, or if somebody feels brave enough that they don't mind getting dragged through the mud on the media, maybe you can run for office yourself and make the changes that you want to see. I'm considering that. And one other thing that I wanted to bring up is beware of any politicians that refers to our republic as a democracy. That is one thing that people aren't saying. We are a republic, not a democracy. That's right. Well, you know who's in charge of those schools is the unions. And you know what? I understand unions. You know, they have good benefits and everything. I can't blame somebody for belonging to a union, but you got to look at where the money's going. So if you have a trade that you were doing in a union, I would get out and do it on my own as a, you know, private contractor or something. So as Angela was saying, in an effort to fight back, I'm just announcing the phase 2 of our campaign against the politicians. If they're not willing to do the right thing, we're planning to do referendums. And if anybody's researched referendum, basically the people, through almost the same exact process as the recall, we can change the laws ourselves. If we don't like it, we get enough signatures, we pass it, the politicians lose. We go back to what we want. Oh, not to mention, we can even put in a constitutional amendment. I don't know if any of you knew that. That's a possibility, folks. So if you stick with us, we'll be passing these ideas around. We'll see what's important, what deserves to be in the Constitution, and if there's something solid, we'll work on adding that. So please, spread the word to your family and friends, your neighbors. You know, if they're asleep at the wheel, wake them up. They gotta, we gotta act now. It's, the day is getting long, so. Let's see. So anyways, I just wanted to announce that for our long-term goal. We're counting on you guys, the patriots in Nevada, to keep this movement going. So it's up to you. If you can spread the word and help us out here, visit our website, fightfornevada.com, and sign up with Barney Wadley as a volunteer, and let's make stuff happen.